Hello, hello, hello. We're going to do an Aries reading. It's getting late here. It's almost 1 a.m., but I'm just feeling the need to start my zodiac signs. And I'm going to do, for the zodiacs, 10 card spreads with my medieval deck. Well, that's what we're going to do for Aries anyway. Ooh, the star. Aquarius energy. Someone's making a wish. What are we making a wish for? For someone to move in? Like move forward? Making a wish for forward movement? Aries energy. Aries energy. Ooh, and there's the Queen of Wands showing up in her own reading. This could be for a female or feminine energy. Aries energy. I really want to start trying to do my readings as in we are whole in ourselves, because we have, this Aries is focusing on our money. As if we have masculine and feminine energy in us. Aries energy, Aries energy, Aries energy. Nala, someone might be gambling, taking a gamble with their money. Aries energy. Aries energy, spirit, Aries energy. We have King of Coins. We have someone making a choice in money. What else? Yeah, I see a lot of money. A lot of coins. I see real love. Let's Aries energy. We're gonna do a 10 card spread. Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries. What is going on here? Holy shit. Okay. I see you, Aries. So, you're showing up, the questioner, as justice. You could have Libra in your chart, Aries. Or you could just be someone who either works in justice, or you are someone who can really appreciate balance. Knock Knock by Mac Miller is playing on my phone right now. I just have music playing. I'm going to see how that goes. So the woman signifying justice has a sophisticated face, for she must be discriminating and knowledgeable. Her dress is red and blue with a gold lining. Her headdress is composed of 3 towers with 3 doors. Like the temple of the great fertility goddess, Diana of Ephesus. She wears a golden braid at her elongated neck, and the neckline of her dress is anchor-shaped. In her right hand, Justice holds a sword, and in her left hand, a scale. She is surrounded by a curious arch, the pillars of which are breasts. Again, referring to the goddess, Diana of Ephesus, or Ephesus, whose holy image depicts a woman with a multitude of breasts. An Amazon, one of the legendary female warriors of ancient times, is in the lunette above her. 2 suns provide illumination. On the sides, scenes of the four seasons are shown. The fertility symbols of the design indicate that although justice may seem severe to wrongdoers, the world is best when justice prevails. You could be someone who likes to see justice prevail. It's like fairness, harmony, balanced conduct, righteousness. You could be very righteous. You could be a considerate person. So this is the present position you're in. This is the immediate influence. So an obstacle that lies just ahead is the Nine of Cups for you, Aries. I actually have a sister who's an Aries. She's young though. The Nine of Cups. Material attainment, well-being, abundance, good health, victory, difficulties surmounted. So what's coming for you right away, Aries, is good health, victory, abundance, well-being, like all these things. This is really good for your future. The goal is yourself. That's so funny because like I saw that in the like when I was shuffling Queen of Wands, and I was like, oh, there you are, Aries, because she is like, the Wands is fire energy. And I am feeling this is like a feminine energy, but I'm trying to incorporate the duality of both. Like we have a masculine and a feminine energy. So that's the goal or destiny, the Queen of Wands. And she symbolizes a sympathetic and understanding person, friendliness, lovingness, honor, chasteness, practicality, feminine charm and grace, ability for meaningful expression and love, gracious hostess, sincere interest in others. That's beautiful. That's your goal, is to be very loving, kind, very feminine, like charming and graceful. I love it, honestly, I love it. Number 4 is distant past foundation. So this is what happened, like you growing up in your childhood maybe. You had the Empress in reverse. This could refer to a role model. Well, maybe not a role model, but like someone who was around you that was supposed to teach you the ways of being, you know. And it says here, vacillation, inaction, lack of interest, lack of concentration. Oh, actually, no, this is you in the previous. So this is who you were once upon a time. You are now this beautiful person, but once upon a time in your past, this is like how you, this was like your foundation. Which was like a feminine progress, action, natural energy, development, fertility, accomplishment, interest in details of daily life, a mother, a sister, a wife, feminine influence. Oh yeah, so it is your role model. That's so funny. I started reading the wrong one, I think. I don't know. Oh no, because it's in the reverse. Yeah, but it also says there was anxiety, loss of material possessions, seduction, fickle love, vanity, delay in accomplishments or progress. You could have lost some material possessions in your recent, or not in your recent past. This is your recent past. This is your like foundation. But yeah, it could have been that your role model, because I did say that in the beginning, and then when I read it in the upright by accident, it said wife, mother, sister. It could be that your role model was this person that caused you anxiety, or it was kind of like this person could have dealt with some fickle love, infertility, delays in their accomplishments. They didn't concentrate very well. They had a lack of interest in action. And so that's who your role model was. And because of that, you might have had, well, you did. You evolved past it, because here you are showing up beautifully. And what your goal is beautiful. In the 4th card position, it's distant. Wait, this is 5th card. right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fifth card is recent past events, which is the Tower in reverse, which is kind of things being kind of a little bit unstable for you. You might have been on like some rocky, yeah, so in the reverse is continued oppression, following old ways, living in a rut, inability to affect any worthwhile change, entrapment in an unhappy situation, imprisonment. So someone in the recent past, you might have felt kind of trapped in your position, maybe trapped in poverty a little bit. Like oppression is like, I feel like when you're oppressed, it's like you don't have the luxury of choosing. You just get stuck there. So I feel like someone was stuck a little bit. In the future, you have the Popess. The Popess in the upright is wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, learning, serenity, objectivity, penetration, education, foresight, intuition, perception, self-reliance, hidden emotion, purity, virtue, severity, platonic relationships, avoidance of emotional entanglements, volubility, a teacher. You could become a teacher. You could be going back to school to be a teacher. Or you could be someone who has a really great intuition and you're able to like foresee things that are coming, and that's why you avoid certain emotional entanglements with people, because you can just tell this is gonna lead to some crazy ass shit and you're like, no. You are very wise, Aries, and you might help other people. What's playing now? I hear a song. It's Out of My League by Fitz and the Tantrums. Okay, and then we have the Emperor. Is worldly power. So this Emperor is in the position of the questioner, but it's from the it's a card used to place the questioner in proper perspective. So this is what your goal is, Queen of Wands. This is where you came from, the Empress in reverse. This is who you are now in your perspective, justice, equal, give and take, fairness. This is your future influence, and this is who you are, like to place you in perspective of who you actually are coming across as. Which the Emperor is someone who handles his business, gets shit done, and like worldly power, confidence, wealth, stability, authority, indomitable spirit, leadership, maturity, war-making tendencies, paternity. You're willing to fight. This is also father, brother, husband, male influence. See what I was saying before? It's like that duality. You actually, with the Justice card and the Popess and, the Emperor, Empress, and the Queen of Wands, I see you really coming and acknowledging the fact, even the Two of Cups in reverse, acknowledging the fact that there is a feminine and masculine energy inside of you. And it's like you are trying to balance them out, both of them out. However, with this card being here in the perception of you, I feel like you come across more masculine-like and you wish to be more feminine-like. Okay, so with the Emperor, you also have domination of intelligence and reason over emotional and passion. Yeah, I see that a little bit, where you you control your emotions. You don't let your emotions control you too much, because you also have war-making tendencies, so that's kind of like, and you're an Aries, so there's fire there. But anyways, desire to increase domination in every direction. Yeah, masculinity, worthiness to exercise authority, a capable and knowledgeable person, willingness to listen to counsel. You are willing to listen, but you are very passionate when you have you have, because you're wise as well. So when you have this knowing, you share it and you make other people understand your side. You don't just walk away and be like, yeah, let's agree to disagree. No, you are like, no, this is how it is, and I will prove it to you. Okay. And then we're going to go on to the environmental factors, which is the Two of Cups in the reverse. That's unrequited love. That's not giving back, like, fairly. The Two of Cups in the reverse is unsatisfactory love, false friendship, troubled relationship, divorce, separation, cross desires, opposition, misunderstanding. The environment, in your environment, you could, like, someone could be divorcing around you, your parents, or there could be a lot of false friends, maybe not a lot of them, maybe just one or two. This two right here is really standing out to me. You could have two false friends, or you could have, like, not just friends, but like people who come into your life just to find out what you're doing so they can talk about it in a negative way later. I hate to say that, but that's what a false friend is, right? I also see crossed desires. It's like you're kind of like, oh, I want this kind of lifestyle. No, I want this kind of lifestyle. No, I want this kind of lifestyle. No, I want this. So you're like crisscrossing with your ideas. You're like, I want this, but then I also want this. And that might cause some, a little bit of, if it's in your environment, it can cause some like unbalancedness, which will really make you unhappy, since you are justice, like you're showing up that way. You really enjoy balance and fairness and equality and righteousness. So this being in your environment could really throw you off a little bit. I suggest getting grounded or figuring out how to fix your environment so that if that's not around you so much, like getting rid of the friends that are fake or getting rid of the issues. Sometimes you can't, I get that. Sometimes you're kind of stuck with what you're being dealt. So then just find a solution. Kind of be optimistic in that sense of, if your environment is this way and you can't, like, control what you can control. Like, I don't know how to explain it. There's certain things you can't control. Okay, well then do what you can. With the Hangman, that is in the inner emotions. So with the Hangman in reverse, that's more lack of sacrifice, unwillingness to make the necessary effort, failure to give of oneself, preoccupation with the ego, false prophecy, useless sacrifice. You might be sacrificing yourself right now in your inner emotions. You might be sacrificing your own love right now, and you think that's for like the better of everybody. But it's like, when it's not for the better of you, then it's not a good thing, because you always should be doing what you need to make you happy. However, I do see what you're doing making you happy. It's making that ego side of you happy, because it's saying preoccupation with ego. So you're happy with the idea that other people are perceiving you a certain way. That's false prophecy. It says that here, false prophecy. That's what this card means. So it's like unwillingness to make the necessary effort. Yeah, you are kind of helping whoever is in your environment keep you stuck by not choosing to fight for you. It's like lack of drive towards fighting for yourself. But I see here you have the capabilities. Like, if you wanted to, with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands here and the Popist, you have the knowledge to do it. You have the strength and the like willingness. You have the power and authority, and you are righteous. So maybe in your righteousness, that's why you're choosing to stay stuck kind of in this pleasing others, maybe. And maybe it's not necessarily pleasing others, but it's not pleasing yourself, whatever you're doing. There's something you're not doing for yourself that you want to be doing, or you wish you could do, but I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I'm sure you understand. I'm not you. I don't have any feedback from you, so I don't know what fits and what doesn't fit, and what this is actually in pertaining, like what it actually applies to. So 9 of Wands in the upright is expectation of, and this is the end and final goal. Yeah, this is the final results for Aries. is expectation of difficulties and changes, awaiting tribulation, anticipation, hidden enemies, discipline, order, a pause in a current struggle. So I feel like there will be order that comes. You're going to become more disciplined. The enemies, the fake friends that were in the past will be revealed to you, and you'll have to move forward with that. What's the hidden energy? Karma. There's a karmic. There's someone in your immediate circle that is karma for you. I don't know who. We can get some messages for this Aries. What are we at? We're at 20 minutes. Okay. Aries messages. Best wishes and trees. Yeah, this karma could be someone that you smoke weed with, or someone that you've gone to the trees with. Karmics are not bad, okay? Karmics are put on our path. They could be anybody. Get grounded. I said that. Get grounded. You will be saying goodbye to someone. Because karmics teach us things. Like, we don't know unless we are shown certain things. So they're meant to help us experience, like, we're living a journey, right? It's taking too long waiting. You could be waiting for something to happen in your life, and you're like, it's taking too long, whatever you're waiting for. Could be love. You could be waiting on a love. With the Empress in the reverse, like, that's not the nicest. What is this? You could be wanting to be pregnant. You mean so much to me. And passion. Yeah, you could be really wanting to have some passion with someone. And it's taking too long. You're waiting for this passion. What is this? We have, I'm dreaming of you. Feeding you poison. I see this completion. There's a completion of someone feeding you mental poison. Whoever this enemy was, they were feeding you poisonous thoughts is what I'm seeing. Not like actually feeding you poison. Maybe you do eat. Could be a Cancer sign. This person could be very emotional. They could cry a lot. And by feeding you poison, it means, like, not necessarily feeding you poison, but maybe like poison could be like caffeine, could be aspartame, it could be sugar. Sugar is, like, too much sugar is poisonous. It could be alcohol, because alcohol is poisonous. It could be like mushrooms, or MDMA, or like a drug of some kind, because all drugs are poison. Our high is actually a reaction to the poison. Like, it's not meant for our bodies type deal. So we react, and it's our body getting rid of it. Mirroring. This person could be a mirror to you, but to teach you stuff about yourself that you want to improve. Potions. You could mix potions with this person. By that, it could be like you could mix drinks, or you could, like, actually have been, like, in your childhood, you guys could have mixed potions together. Or you could be a witch, someone who mixes potions. You could also be like a chemist, or like a skin doctor type person. You mix up, or what is that called? A pharmacist. You could be a pharmacist by potions. You could be mixing up certain trust in this separation. And divine masculine. You could be a divine masculine. And Aquarius, and abundance, and decisions made, exciting, 22222, and love conquers all, move forward, I trust you, and no words. Moving and packing. You could have just moved, or you are moving, planning on moving. And a new love is coming. Communication is coming. Someone who believes in you, because it says I believe in you at the bottom. Isn't that crazy? What else? Heavy burdens. Ooh. Maybe you could really have a hard time believing in people because of people have always caused you a lot of heavy burdens in your past. So is that all I'm feeling? That's all I'm feeling for you, Aries. Oh, some playing cards. I don't know why. At the beginning of the reading, I was feeling playing cards, and then I just want to get you a couple playing cards. Ooh, Queen of Hearts and the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Hearts is a very loving person. Ooh. Aries energy. The Six of Hearts and the Ten of Pentacles. That is like a happily ever after energy. That's like a happy home, a loving relationship. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of... It's like you're evolving into someone who is, who has money, who has emotions. Seven of Swords, you could be cutting out gossipers. You could be cutting out the false friends. We saw that already. What else for Aries, please? The Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens. Again, cutting out that person is really hard for you, whoever this fake friend is. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to do this. I feel like you really don't want to do this, but you're gonna do it, but you really don't want to do this. This is really hard for you to do. You've been juggling. Oh, I just saw the juggle and the karmic. What else for Aries? What else? Like, you would really, like, honestly, you want to see a bunch of red cards. But here you go, even the Four of Wands. This could be someone who you, like, thought you would end up being with. This could be your karmic, though. But this could be someone you thought you, like, you had a great love with, but they're your karmic, and you thought that you would be with them for forever, like you would have them in your life forever. Yeah, you really juggled this person. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Two of Swords and the King of Swords. It's like you really debated going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about being harsh with this person. You didn't want to, or you have been harsh with this person in the past. And every time you ended up taking them back after they apologized. But I see you doing it. Like, you really do love this person, though. With the Six of Hearts there, that's like, it's like you look back on the memories you have together, and that's why you kept holding on. Yeah, the Seven of Hearts. Yeah, you really, like, that's just, to me, it's showing you put in a lot of work emotionally to keep this friend, whoever they were, or this lover, or whoever it was, in your life. The King of Pentacles, you're stepping into your power. You're becoming more financially stable and grounded. I saw that get grounded. It's like the more grounded you get, the easier this choice becomes for you, Aries. Either that or this person looks at you as incredibly wealthy, and that's why they continue to, yeah. Queen of Wands. Okay, soon as you cut this person out, you're going to find your counterpart. It's like you'll have leveled up in your life to the point where Spirit's going to send you your person. That's why the communication is coming of being in divine masculine. You could be a feminine energy, and your divine masculine is literally like right around the corner. As soon as you get rid of this false friend, it's like the person that you're meant to be with comes in. And it's like everything comes back into balance. Especially I'm remembering the Tower. Yeah, Ace of Swords and the Five of Hearts. You're going to have a broken heart when you do make this decision. Like, as you're making the decision to cut this person out, your heart's going to be breaking. Because the Five of Hearts, or the Five of Cups, is like a broken heart. So, like, feeling like they abandon you. Even though you have to cut them out, it's like you gave them an option to show up the way you needed them to show up, and they didn't, and you just it broke your heart. Anyways, this is your reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. talk to you later.